this? You ready for this? You ready for this?
Hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it.
I heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. What you wanna do? Well, man, it's on you. One time, what is wrong? Let me do it, Blaze the path, coming through. For the people in the back, for the people in the front, for the people on the side, for the people on front. The east and west, the north and south, you know it's kinda hasty. It's just another fact of life for me, really.
Hit it, hit it.
It's time to move it. And here's the man who never moves without matching, Nick Binden.
Hello and welcome to Move It, a show that's all about moving and matching images and words to score the maximum points for your team. We've got a humongous show lined up for you today, so many great categories which we'll use to test our teams to find out who'll play in our prize round. But before we get there, we've got so much action to get through, so let's meet our wonderful teams. On our blue team, we have Chloe and Stella. Girls, welcome. Oh, more handshakes. So many. Good stuff. Chloe, you've got a pretty talented canine. Tell me more.
Yes, I do. We got a dog about 4 years ago, and we got her when it was like summer. So we were all in the pool, and she was barking constantly at the side. And then next thing we know, she was on the boogie board and surfing across the pool. And we got the water gun and we were squirting at her, and she started trying to bite it. And ever since that, she's just been in the pool with us for a while.
That's amazing. What an adventurous dog. How far can she go?
She just sails from one end of the pool to the other. And
All
hops
day?
off and gets out and gets back on.
That's amazing. How wonderful. Sounds like a lot of fun. And Stella, you've got another interesting pet, I'll say. Tell me more.
Yes, I have 2 pet chickens, and they're called Meg and Mog, and they're very naughty. They love to escape from their coop, and they lay eggs that we eat, and their coop, it's pretty small, so we built a fence around it, and they eat like everything that they could ever find. So like whole gardens dug up. And
They're fun pets to have, aren't they? I've got 2 chickens myself, actually, Princess Leia and Gwyneth Paltrow. They're very well behaved, and they're very good pets indeed. And across on our yellow team, we have Harper and Kira. Girls, welcome. High five you, looking pretty cool over there. Harper, you love Thailand.
Yes, I do. Last year we went to Phuket and we rode an elephant called Lucky, and it was really fun but scary because he was very tall.
He was very tall.
Yes.
And I've got to ask you the age-old question when you're eating Thai food. What do you prefer, Pad See Ew or Pad Thai?
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai. Everyone always says Pad Thai. Tell me more about the photo. Which beach was that? Where were you?
We were at the Bangang Tree Hotel, and they have an elephant that goes there every day, and you're allowed to ride it and feed it. Yeah.
And what was Lucky like? Was it pretty friendly?
Yeah, but his hair was very prickly.
Oh, very prickly. You don't often hear that. Interesting. And speaking of prickly hair, your teammate loves moustaches. Tell me more. Kira, sorry, tell me more.
I just love moustaches because I think they're very cool, and I just like wearing pretend ones.
That's a convincing moustache. I've got to say I prefer you without it, but it is a good look. And you've also got a moustache on your shirt as well, so you're a big fan of moustaches, Kira.
I just think they're really awesome.
And you were saying your dad Chris likes a mo as well.
Yes.
Nice. He's a bit of a combo, isn't it?
Yes, he has a moustache and a goatee.
Very good stuff. Well, let's get the action started here today on Move It. Teams behind me are 5 screens. Words will appear magically inside the screen like this. You'll then have 45 seconds to match up those words with statements of fact that I give you. For every match you get right, you'll score 5 points. And if you lock in everything under 45 seconds and all your matches are spot on, you'll score bonus points for every second you don't use. Let's springboard into the action on round 1. Move it and match it. Well, we did think about having a moustache growing competition to decide which team would be going first, but that's way too unfair because I'm the only professional mo grower here. So instead we tossed a coin. Our blue team won the coin toss. They're up first. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for round 1.
You ready for this?
What might it be? What will our blue team have? Winning drought. Winning drought. We're after odd sporting terminology. Let's find out what words are inside our blue team screens. Brace. love, dribble, birdie, and duck. Now we've got to try and match them up with some facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move it. Come on, Chloe. We've got brace, love, dribble, birdie, and duck. All odd sporting terms. Now we've got to try and line them up with some facts. 45 seconds on the clock, 5 points for every correct match. Here we go. Fact number 1, I'm often used in cricket when a batsman is out for 0 runs. Move it. Gone for her?
I don't know, we'll just put brace.
Number 2, I'm used in golf when a player finishes the hole in 1 under par.
Birdie.
Fact 2's in screen 2. Fact 3, I'm used in soccer when a player scores 2 goals in a game.
Dribble. Yeah, just put it.
Fact 4, I'm used in tennis referring to a player's score of 0.
Love.
And fact number 5, I'm used in basketball referring to the way you can move with the ball. Well done there, Chloe. I know your dog's pretty sporting. Are you quite sporting as well?
Play touch, netball, dance, but that's about it.
That's some good sports there. Hopefully that holds you in good
Hopefully.
stead here. Well, let's find out how many Move It matches our blue team had. 2 matches. Good stuff. A winning start there. Fact number 1, I'm used in cricket when a batsman is out for 0 runs. Happened to me far too often. A duck on screen number 1 we needed. Number 2, birdie was in the right spot. Fact number 3, I'm used in soccer when a player scores 2 goals in a game. You said dribble. We needed brace in screen number 3. Fact 4 was right. And fact number 5, I'm used in basketball referring to the way you can move with the ball. You said duck. We needed
Dribble.
dribble there. 1, 2 matches for 10 points. Still a solid start, though. Move on back to the pod. Dribble your way back there. I remember the first time I was dribbling, I was doing it wrong. I tell you what, awkward at sports camp, that one. Our yellow team's up now. Let's find out what category our supercomputer picks for them.
You ready for this?
What have we got, supercomputer? Another good one, please. F group. We're after words starting with the letter F. Let's find out what those words are inside our yellow screens. Fiberglass, flabbergasted, fickle, foxtrot, and feign. They are our fun words. Let's try and match them up with some facts. Who's joining me on the ramp?
I am.
Well, let's move there. Come on, Harper. We've got fiberglass, flabbergasted, fickle, foxtrot, and feign. All quite hard words to get out, I've got to say. We have plenty of time on the clock, 45 seconds to be precise. Here we go. I'm another word for pretend. Move it. Or precisely. Fact number 2, I'm one of the materials used in most surfboards. Fact number 3, when you're absolutely overcome with surprise and bewilderment, you are...
You can do it, Harper.
Fact number 4, if I change my mind a lot, you can call me this. Not locked in. And fact 5, I'm used in radio communications to represent the letter F. Great job, Harper. Up you come. I did notice some very intelligent gameplay there. You noticed that fact 2 was in the wrong spot and then you tried to work around that, didn't you? Very clever indeed. Let's see how many Move It matches our yellow team had. Well done. Very smart gameplay there. Feign, fickle and foxtrot all firing in the correct spot there. Flabbergasted and fiberglass are in the wrong order. Fact number 3, when you're absolutely overcome with surprise and bewilderment, you are flabbergasted, we needed in screen 3. And for fact 2, I'm one of the materials used in most surfboards. You said flabbergasted, but you know it's? Fiberglass.
Yes.
Fiberglass. We've got to add long words here, very tricky. 1, 2, 3 matches for 15 points. Lots of Fs, isn't there? Fabulous work. Head back to your pods. Oh, there's so many Fs. Time for a quick score check. Our blue team on 10 points. And our yellow team on 15 points. I think these are some of the best handshakes we've ever had on the show. After the break, we'll be going head-to-head right here on Move It.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
Welcome to the Move It Hen House. I'm Russell Crowe. Meet my gang.
Moustache.
Yeah, moustache.
Chicken leg. Bob. Love.
All right, let's head back down to the pot. A couple of crazy chickens here, all having lots of fun, of course.